Yo, I got robbed the other day. For real. Yeah, he only took my wallet though. Only thing I had in it was expired gift cards and my ATM card. Yeah. I only had 2 cents in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be broke these days. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be thinking, oh, it's bad to be broke, but it's a blessing to be broke. I'm glad I'm broke. Anyway, let me start this podcast. Yo, what's up? It's your boy V Love, V Daddy, V Diddy. No, actually I stopped using Diddy. Okay, no more V Diddy no more. Okay, but it's Vito Blaze. Okay, your man Vance Michelle is back up in the building, and I'm back doing this podcast. Another episode. I mean, I know it's kind of ridiculous. Like, yo, when does this episode come out? Sometimes he comes out on Mondays, Wednesdays, whenever he comes out. He comes out whenever. It's crazy out here in Montreal. We got 2 back-to-back snowstorms. We had like a ton of snow out here, and it was crazy to move around with all that shit. But, you know, enough complaining about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to do some more complaining, okay? Because it was 2 snowstorms, all right? It was back-to-back snowstorms. And I'm now when you thinking I'm going to complain about the weather, I'm not going to complain about the weather. I'm complaining about the people that complain about the weather and where we live. Like, imagine if these are the same people that wouldn't survive back in the day when there wasn't no grocery stores, when there wasn't no Uber Eats, when there wasn't people risking their goddamn lives to bring you a fucking General Chow meal. Okay, before these times. Because you out here talking about all the snow, it's hard to get around, and they taking too much time to clear the goddamn snow. What if this was the time when there was no goddamn roads, and you had to use a horse to go through this shit, and there was no grocery stores? You gotta go hunt a motherfucking deer, and then sometimes when you can't find deer, you would just have to go find some fucking a squirrel, you know? People had to eat squirrels in times like this. And it's hard to find a squirrel in the snow, of course, right? You lucky if you find a fucking fish in the water, but you can't. I mean, it's scarce. Gonna have to do some ice fishing and shit. People were ice fishing during these days. They wasn't worried about, well, like, if the shit wasn't getting cleared, because there was nothing out there to clear the shit. Now we got shit to clear the shit within days. And people still talking about, oh my God, it's taking too long for the snow to clear out. I mean, they clear the highways. They get the main ways first. And then if you live on a bum-ass street where people don't walk that much, well, you're just going to have to wait a couple days. Sorry about that. And that's what you chose to do, though. You chose to be there. And what happened was back-to-back snowstorms. Matter of fact, this is what happened. I live in Montreal. We had back-to-back snowstorms, and the snowfall was a record-breaking. Like, it was past because they had one blizzard back in the day, I think in the 80s and shit, and then that shit dropped a ton of snow. But then we had 2 snowstorms, which dropped more snow than that one blizzard. And back then, it took like, I don't know, a whole fucking month to clear that snow. But right now, they talking about, yo, we gonna clear that shit in like 15 days. 15 days. Or a little bit more, like maybe around 20. Less than that time, though, than they did before, you know? Shit upgraded. You know, the government ain't upgraded, though. It's the same people, matter of fact, maybe less. That's the thing. We upgraded the fucking technology, maybe not upgraded the goddamn Quebec government around here. But anyway, 2 snowstorms, you know. Listen, they're gonna clear the snowstorm. Stop complaining about, oh, it's fucking snowing and shit. It didn't snow like this in a while, so, like, enjoy it. I see people out there putting some skis on. You know, got me, inspiring me to fucking get some skis. Then I actually went out there in the store and saw how much skis cost. I'm like, nah, chill, we don't need to do all of that. I'll see if I can get a little sled or borrow a sled. Some people got some sleds and shit. Maybe get a skateboard and break the wheels off. I think that'll be good. And then after that, I'll strap my Timbs on that shit and make a snowboard. It's all about reinventing. It's actually being, people call me frugal and shit, but I like to think myself as a genius of expenses. That's you call me that. GOE. Just call me the. Yo, is that Vito Blaze? Yo, that's a GOE. He's a motherfucking guru. Oh wait, the what did I just say, man? Now I'm gonna switch it up. Guru of expenses. And no, genius of expenses, but guru of expensive. No, that's like if I know. That's like if I could write a book like Poor Dad, Rich Dad. But I'm not into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling these motherfuckers to like. It's a snow day. You know what I'm saying? And plus, after the snow comes the rain. It's gonna start raining anyway. Like, come on. You know how shit balance out. Talk to Gia once in a while. That's all. Y'all out of tune with the earth goddess, Gia. That was some shit. I was chilling with a spiritual tea girl last week, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was getting in touch with. She was trying to align my chakras and all that, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to we was trying to align our chakras together, you know what I'm saying? It didn't go too well, but anyway, I'm still living. I'm still being generous to people. I'm still living, being kind as much as I can, but one thing about being kind to people, cause I'm sure you're generous too, you like to lend a hand out when you can, and especially after what Cat Williams said, you gotta be the superhero. Sometimes it feels right to be the superhero of the story or whatever. You know what I'm spitting, So anyway, it's always right to do good when you in that situation. When you have that choice, between good and bad, and you're like, nah, let me do good, even though being bad might be beneficial to you, but being good is like beneficial to you and others, and in the long way. You know what it is. Anyway, I be doing that, but like sometimes I be like, man, why did I just do that? Because it don't make no sense. Like sometimes I'll be wanting to give my seat to people, like the elderly people, yeah, or, family with kids. I'm like, yo, you could take my seat. And they be looking at me like, nah, I'm okay. I don't want your seat. I'm like, what? I'm being nice here. I'm showing good manners. And they always be like, no, you know what? That's fine with me. I don't want your seat. What? Whoa, okay. So like next time somebody asks me for my seat on the bus, hell fucking no. I don't give a fuck if you got a wheelchair. You're not taking my space and nothing. I don't care. You could be looking at me like, oh, why you not giving up your seat? No, because I've been hurt before, but I'm not going through it no more. I'd rather people look at me different and be like, oh my goodness, this guy did not give up his seat. He's no, you know what? You guys didn't give up your seats. Okay? You give up your seats. Don't look at me. That's right. And shout out to the people that give up their seats when I don't give up their seats. to the people that, because sometimes I've been misreading people, because right now I'm on a stance, like I don't give up my seat for nobody. And then sometimes I'm in a weird situation where a person actually wants to see, and I don't give it up. And some people will be like, yo, you can take my seat. And then I'll be like, yo, shout out to you, you know, because you sent out that vibe. She received it well. And that was a good interaction between you guys. You guys had a great, but that interaction wasn't going down with me. I wasn't going to go through that no more. Nope. And you know what else I'm kind of sick of is when people I lend people my phone, because sometimes you get this quick situation. Some stranger might come out of nowhere. Hey, I'm stuck somewhere. Can I use your phone, or can I text my friend to help me? Blah blah blah. And know where I'm at. You get those situations, right? And it's good. And if you feel the vibe is right, you help them out, right? I had this one situation recently. This shit almost stressed me out. Okay, I'm on my way, you know, to a gig, and I stepped out the door, and then my neighbor hits me up. He's like, "Yo, can I use your phone?" I'm like, "Okay, cool. You can use my phone. It's all right." So let him use my phone. He was like, "Yeah, I need to call my dad and shit." I'm like, "All right, cool." I proceed to let him use my phone. It's on speaker, right? This motherfucker starts yelling in Arab, like for straight, maybe like 15, 20 minutes. No, not 20 minutes. I'm exaggerating. For about like 6 minutes or some shit like that. Word. And then I was like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta catch a train and shit. He was like, yeah, all right, but it's cool, man. Then after that, his pop started yelling back in Arab and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit started startling me. Like, I was getting scared holding the phone. I thought it was about to go down. Like, I didn't want this domestic dispute right on my phone. I'm on my way out. Like, this shit's startling my vibes. I left with the vibe when, like, I was chilling. I was singing. I was good. You know what I'm saying? I was singing in the house and all that. I was like, I wish you never met me at all. I was singing some Michael Jackson. I was like, do you remember, girl, on the phone, on the beach? But what about? And I left on some some good vibes, great vibes, and then, oh, what? Started jumping and shit. My heart started jumping. I was like, oh man, I gotta go. Damn. That shit really traumatized my shit. Like, now the next person gonna ask me for my phone. I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't think so. I don't know. I was traumatized. You see, that's the thing. Like, being nice is taking a toll on me. Like, I feel like it traumatized me. I really need some shit to shake it off. Like, I'm gonna go into some deep meditation after recording this. So hopefully, like, these janky vibes that I'm talking about right now, that's on me, they're gonna be, hopefully I get them the fuck up off of me. Okay. Whew. And just celebrate my little wins, guys. Yo, you know what? What's good, guys? Take this. You know, you might be going through some tough times and shit, but during those tough little times, I'm sure you're getting some little wins, you know, little things that you gotta pat yourself on the back for. So, like, don't forget to do that. Don't forget to pat yourself on the back sometimes, you know. Like right now, I got this JFL showcase that's popping up on April 28th. And you know what? I'm going to pat myself on the back for, you know, I'm not going to say like acquiring it. Because, you know, that was the help of my team. You know, that was my team that helped get this in the venue where we at. But you know what? I just gotta thank myself for at least putting in the work for at least getting to that point, you know, because like it wouldn't have happened if, you know, the world's smallest comedy night is still around. That's it. That's the only reason why. That's it. Why we got this opportunity is because ish around and we got a good team holding it down. That shit rhymes. So you know it's some motherfucking truth. So alright, so get yourself some right people to work with when you got a dream in your head. And yeah, when you got a dream and idea in your head, just make sure you see that vision through. And when you see that vision through, that's all. Just the right people will fuck with you. Cool. Bars. That's what I'm just dropping all day on this shit. Bars. Speaking of bars, this infamous wide neck perp is behind bars again. Okay, who's this motherfucker? I don't know the name of the nigga. The nigga with the wide neck. Okay, accused of sending obscene pics to minor. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look this motherfucker up right now and tell you the right information on this shit. In Charles Dion McDowell, better known as the notorious wide neck perpetrator on the internet, has run afoul of the law once again, and this time the charges are way more serious. He's been accused of sending naked images to a minor, a kid, motherfucker. This wide neck motherfucker has been sending pics to kids. Anyway, man, McDowell was taken into police custody on February 19th and charged with multiple felonies, including felony transmission, a video photo of nudity without consent, as well as electronically furnishing obscene material to a minor, making harassing phone calls. Oh, this guy is going to the jail. He's going under the, well, I don't know. This is in Georgia. This is crazy for this big neck nigga. The nigga is posed for a mugshot. This guy was famous because he was already in jail and he posed for a mugshot, and it's like he got like his neck is like the size of a tree trunk, they say, or the size of a fucking man, that thing is huge. It's like the size of a what's it, the size of the biggest, whitest, blackest thing you've ever seen. Don't pause, but like, yeah, that thing is huge. It's like a log. It's fucking wide. It's huge. It's so huge that, like, I know why he keeps going back in and out of jail, to the point where, like, I get it now, because like he probably enjoying his time in there. Well, and them niggas enjoying him in there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, his throat feels like, it looks like it could fit a couple of logs himself, if you know what I mean. Some hot dogs, you know what I mean? It look like it could fit like 4 or 5 hot dogs at the same time. So this nigga probably get cuffed up in the corner plenty of times, and like, you know, like 5-6 inmates just go in on him at the same time, because his throat look like he could take it. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers be like, yo, they the throat king, throat queen. This nigga look like he the throat god, like the throat majesty, throat emperor. He's up there. This motherfucker, it's a fucking throat deity. Throat deity. This, yo, that's probably why he's going in and out of jail all the time, B. Like, he probably ain't got much of a life out here, but in there, you know, he's probably making racks. He probably living good, being a throat deity in there, taking all them hot dogs at the same time and shit. Cause this nigga, this piece of shit don't even belong outside. Anyway, if that's what he gonna be doing, sending kids fucking pics, it's like he doing this shit on purpose. Like, I don't really think he really I look in this nigga's eyes, I'm like, this nigga is a douchebag. It looked like he just do that shit on purpose just to go back into jail and fuck, so he could be put with them niggas, so he can go back to being a throat deity. That's my theory. Like, how else can you explain this bullshit that he be doing? Like, that's the only way I see it, if you ask me. Anyway, yo, President Donald Trump, he invited the Eagles that won the Super Bowl last week. Yeah, them niggas was like, yo, you know what? Thanks for the invite, Donald Trump, but we ain't coming to the White House. We ain't fucking with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump was like, you know, somebody really asked, like, Donald Trump, did you actually invite the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles, to the White House? You know, because you know how Philadelphia's feeling about you. That's a blue state. I'm sure the team, it's not like Obama. Ain't been a team there since, you know. When it comes to motherfucking Super Bowl winners and NBA winners, I mean, they ain't fucking with Trump. They ain't trying to see Trump again come through and be like, yo, can I get can thank you for representing America, and thank you for being the champions that you are. I mean, them niggas don't even show up. I mean, when it was Obama, them niggas was always up there. But like right now, they like, nah, we good. We alright. And I think even with Biden too. Yeah, even with Biden, they was fucking with them because they knew Obama was gonna be there. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, the party's still going on, kind of. You know? Because it was like, yo, Biden get the invite. Like, Biden, my teams be like, okay, cool, we show up Biden, but they know Obeezy's gonna be there. You know what I mean? Obeezy's gonna be there, be like, yo, what's up, Playman? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you think you got game? You think you gonna bring those numbers up next year? You know, that's how Obama do. That's how his energy was lit. But Donald Trump, what the fuck he gonna say? The Eagles, when they pop up, hey, yeah, a lot of crimes going on in Philly. We'll try to stop that, you know. But hey, how's it going? You know, we got a lot of McDonald's going on here. We got so much McDonald's. So much. It'll be great if you stay and have a Big Mac. You know, I'll shake your hand, but I just sanitize. You know, and it'll be like, what's that about? After you eat your double cheeseburgers and fries, the Secret Service will escort you out. All right, guys, have a nice day. You know, he gives that creepy, like, business vibe. I'm sure them niggas ain't trying to fly all the way from. Wait, no, well, Philadelphia's not that far from Washington, but still, I'm sure them niggas ain't trying to take no bus ride or whatever and then go to that. You know, because Obeezy was on some shit like, yo, what's up, talking about you, like, bring it, like, yo, he'll even say your stats. He's like, man, I saw you made 20 points in court, 4 rebounds that last day, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I saw you throw that pass, I saw you throw a 4 touchdown pass, man, that was great, man, you really earned that MVP award. You know, that's Obama. What the fuck Trump gonna say? You know, you guys are running really great on the field. You guys look excellent out there. Tom Brady, he's still out there. Tom Brady, I saw you, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's not even on the Philadelphia. Oh, I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. Fucking, that's what the fuck Donald Trump's gonna do. But yo, shout out to the Eagles. Oh, listen, Eagles, this is what you do. You go to the White House, and you know what? Take pics with the man. Shake shit up, cause you know what it is. So just like shake it up on him. Be like, yo, what up, Donald T? Blah blah blah. What's good? Ask questions about him, son. You mean like, yo, what's up with Vince McMahon, son? Like, yo, Vince McMahon, all of a sudden his jaw dropped. Like, yo, tell us about that. Yo, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Make that shit historical visit, guys. You know what I'm saying? The revolution will not be televised, but it could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be disguised. Bars. Okay, speaking of bars, we gonna drop this Vito Blaze track. Okay, Vito Blaze track. If you guys are some Vito Blaze fans, We got Vito Blaze for you, all day, every day. You know, I think that's the only thing we play. Anyway, more bars. I just can't stop. Anyway, here it is, and after that, I'm gonna come back and, you know, throw more flames, cause you know I got more flames to throw on the shit I know.
It takes a lot to fill a space with some company. It takes a lot of yourself to put your trust in me. That's why a good percent is feeling lonely. Someone did you wrong, that's why you're leaving. The wrong one died, that's why you're grieving. It's messed up how this world is deceiving. Thought you had friends, now them people is fleeing. You was awake, now it seems that you're sleeping. No one to look around and see that you're breathing. Not guessing what it is to be by themselves. Most of them are doing things that are bad for their health. People tend to put others right on the shelf just to be a solo, roll a dolo for death. I'm on one, keep a low profile self. Sometimes I'm one, with no one to help. I'm talking about when Whitney left Bobby, how Pam left Tommy, how you is without the home, made lonely. I'm asking where you is, my shorty, could you be my one and only? Does it take a lot to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me? That's when you by yourself and no one to please. You feeling like Adam way before the Eve. I be alone with nothing to fear, thinking about what this nigga do to get here. What's all that mean? And ask for the few. Sometimes I hurt others not knowing I do. Searching for clues, shine a light on my soul. Looking into me before I head to my goals. Vito B, I am a rapper for all. Need an MC, I'm the one you should call. If I'm alone, with my back on the wall, I'm the one to blame. Once I took the fall, I fell, and I can't get back up. Tripping on the same stuff that got C-Rockers up. Feelings of love, that be on my brain. That's why when it's only me, it's hard to maintain. I'm talking about when Whitney left Bobby, how Pam left Tommy, how you is without the home, made lonely. I'm asking where you is, my shorty, could you be my one and only? Does it take a lot to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me? I'm talking about when Whitney left Bobby, how Pam left Tommy, how you is without the home, made lonely. I'm asking where you is, my shorty, could you be my one and only? Does it take a lot to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me? I ask, what does it take for you to know me? What do you want for you to know me?
We're back to continue another episode of Rapping Flames Podcast. I'm here, Vance Michelle, the smooth daddy-o, here to throw more flames on the shit that I know. Yo, imagine I just switch up to that old school smooth radio voice. Hey, it's the DJ V Daddy-o. Welcome to 97.8, and we're ready to get the slow jamming for you right now. Get the rapid flaming for you right now. Throw more fire into the flames here on the Rapid Flames Podcast. I'll be switch up to that. Anyway, listen, I do stand-up comedy, and if you want to come see me do that, like perform right in front of your face, come to Hurley's Irish Pub every Monday, okay, for the world's smallest comedy night. That's a show that I co-host, sometimes with Zach Kick, sometimes with Troy Stark, sometimes with Walter J. Link, sometimes Troy Stark can host it on his own, Zach Kick can host it on his own, Walter J. Link will host it on their own, or it's a combination or plethora of us hosting this show every Monday at 8 p.m. at Hurley's Irish Pub, 1225 Crescent Street, Real Crescent. For you French folks, we be out there weekly. And check it. If that show is too early for you, say if you want to come to a late night comedy show, we got one going on every Monday at 10:30 p.m. at the same place, Hurley's Irish Pub. Okay, and it's called the Monday Night Dirty Mike, because it's a different nature type of comedy show. You know what I mean? Comedians are really edgy. Not too edgy, but just as much edgy to be dirty. Okay? To call it the dirty mic at 10:30. I gotta drink some water. I sound like I've been hanging around with fucking, the throat coat over there. Like I've been fucking with this guy. Anyway, yo, let me don't say too much of what the fuck y'all be thinking I was gonna say. Anyway, Ye. It looked like Ye about to get into another divorce. I see there's words of him and Bianca Censori, like Kanye West and Bianca Censori, Italian, all right, and his wife for just over 2 years. 2 years, damn. Anyway, they're reporting headed for divorce, or are they? Because recently they talking about actually they say the couple did split. People saying that, but then recently you seeing they had a movie premiere up in Italy, and they were together. So, you know what? Maybe they have split, but they still friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why motherfuckers is all up in their business. Why can't they just let them be split and just say like, yo, it looks like they fuck friends and they cool. They cool with it. And that's what it needs to be. I don't think Kanye West is on some bullshit as he is with Kardashian, because, Kardashian got all that high profile family all up involved in their business. But Bianca Censori just it's just him and ain't nobody over Censori, ain't nobody trying to find out who the fuck Bianca Censori's sisters and nieces and grandmothers is fucking and who they with, because that's like Kim paparazzi all up in they Kardashian shit and Jenner shit, and yo, they all up in their shit. So it's like, yo, now Kanye West had a little shorty, she ain't all up in that shit. And then, if they got divorced, they got divorced. But it doesn't mean, I don't think they gonna be like, oh, you ain't gonna stop seeing them together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they still good friends. You know what I'm saying? But she just ain't all up, want to be with Ye and that, because, Ye wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Ye. I'm even kind of eerie about talking about Ye on this podcast, because like the last thing really caught me off guard. Because I heard I saw it on Twitter. He was like, yeah, I'm a Nazi or some shit like that. And I was like, nah, Ye wilding on Jewish people again, is he? And then he is. So I'm just like, I don't know, because I can't be with that. I'm not against hate on other races. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down with that. Even if he was joking or not, I don't know. Cause, and then, you got some people that's like, oh yeah, he just speaking his mind and all that. But yeah, how long can he, he's bipolar, like he even said it. Sometimes he's on his meds, he's not on his meds. So it's like, okay. So, however, Ye and Bianca, they in Los Angeles, and they still enjoyed Valentine's Day together. So, like, maybe Censori is as bipolar as Kanye, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they did get their divorce, but maybe they got married again, and like 2 days later, both of them on some shit. We don't even know about it. We're gonna probably find out about it later. Like, oh shit, they did get divorced, but they got actually married again. You know what I mean? Like, I see it in the eyes too. I'm looking at this picture too. I'm looking at this. She look she look like she on that level as Ye. Like, she look like she here, but she not here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, maybe this is the Hollywood couple you never thought to think about. because this is some shit that you ain't. I actually seen people do this. You know, they act like they split in the middle of the public eye, but on the low, they still fucking with each other. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna be like, why they still in the public eye? Like, together, because they still fucking with each other. Don't be a dumbass and just let it be. Just let it be. Just don't even come up on a thing like, oh, Kanye West and Bianca Censori are back together. No, they ain't never broke up, and just let it be. Just stay out they shit. You know, just let it be. And I'm gonna stay out they shit too. I was just letting y'all know what the deal on Kanye, on Yeezy and his Bleezy, Sensori. It's a long time to be. Sensori. It's a long time to see. Yo, check this. Before I go out on Rapping Flames, I gotta talk about what I saw today. Because it actually went down on Friday, and you probably like, oh shit, what the fuck happened to Rapping Flames? Why did it take so long for this week to come out? Man, fucking late Saturday afternoon, or Saturday night, this is when you want to come out with the podcast. It's like, listen, man, okay? You got to gather all the information to put out this fire real quick, okay? Anyway, what I saw was Trump and Zelensky talking. And Zelensky looked like he's in America, and, you know, he got to talking on Donald Trump, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up with your man Putin, man? Because, you know, I don't fuck with this nigga. I ain't been fucking with this nigga for years. This nigga don't like me. He don't like my people. He want to wipe me and my whole country out. And he, like, out of existence, trying to say, like, yo, our whole culture is not a culture. We're not a people. We don't have a history. Like, yo, this motherfucker been hating on me and all my peoples for what we stand. And, like, yo, he been trying to take us out since 2013. So, can you please tell your man to just chill? Like, can we come to a deal? Like, it's like, yo, no, not a ceasefire too, because we done did that like 3 times, and he breaking the ceasefire. Like, this man don't like us, son. So, like, yo, if we gonna come to a war, we gotta come to a stop where, like, yo, you gotta help, yo, you gotta put the help us strong arm against Russia, or tell Russia to really chill, like really chill, like take his hate, take the hate out his heart, cause I got mad hate in my heart against this man. And then Trump was like, well, listen, man, I understand you hate this man, and I talked to that man too. He was saying that, he's not too kind of you either, but we gonna work something out, because, we don't want no more death. And he was like, well, please, man, cause your man is trying to take my peoples out. Your man Putin, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, the vice president was like, yo, man, how come you ain't just saying thank you? I did say thank you. That we trying to calm shit down, so it don't get to a fucking so it don't get to it don't escalate to World War III. And then she's like, nah, man, y'all just gotta tell them to stop and, yo, chill, no ceasefire. It's like, yo, tell him to chill, or like help us be a stronger army, because he's gonna come. He don't like us. They're like, listen, man, I'm here, man, I'm here. Trump is like, I'm here, alright? We gonna work. I'm gonna talk to you. We're gonna come to a deal, but this shit got to stop, cause there ain't gonna be no World War III on my watch. I'll tell you that. And listen, man, I don't like your tone right now. Okay, I can get as tough as you. Matter of fact, I can be the toughest guy in the room and shut this whole motherfucking shit down. But we don't want that. What we want is peace. What we want. This guy Trump. I think, I reenacted the whole fucking not 5 minutes of that interview, or that like press conference with Zelensky and Trump. What did Vance think about this whole thing? Well, Vance wants peace, of course. All right. Vance wants the sensible things to happen. Like, I want peace. I want Ukraine and Russia to stop. I want US whatever to like into Europe. Like, we don't have to send more money if they stop, because we're sending more money and just going down a toilet. It's not really helping nobody at all. And I also say, you know, hey, speaking of Ukraine, because I would talk about the Ukraine and Russia with black people these days, and then, you know, they was like, yo, remember that time when Ukraine wasn't letting black people out? And I was like, whoa, okay. But I know some Ukraine that suck a black niggas dick any day now, so it's like, relax. Like, I don't think all of Ukraine feels that way about black people. You know, same way, you know Chinese people, they look at black people like, you know, but like, not all Chinese people feel that way about black people. You know, everybody believes in a rainbow. You know, everybody enjoys a pack of Skittles these days. So it's like, Ukraine and Russia, yo, hopefully Trump do what he says. He said a deal is going to be made, and they make that deal, and World War III don't get popped off, and then Donald Trump, and then, you know, he do what he do for what he say he was going to do. He do what he do. He's standing on fucking business. He actually said he was going to be like, yo, if I'm up there, that shit in Ukraine and Russia is going to, cause he was like, yo, that shit went down not on my watch. And then motherfucking Ukraine was like, wait, no, they've been on us since 2013. You was president 2015. They on your watch, Obama's watch, Biden's watch, and back on your watch. That's what we saying. They don't like us. Zelensky was tight. I understand Zelensky though. Like, he a real gangster. It was like, yo, why you ain't wearing a suit? He's like, I ain't gonna wear a suit till this shit over. Because he was in some, like, a tech suit. Like, he ready for war. Like, he wasn't wearing no army private suit, like an army uniform type shit, but he was wearing some type of tech suit type shit. Like, he ready to move like any instant. Like, Zelensky ain't playing, and this nigga was a comedian, but this nigga is no joke right now. Yo, shout out to Zelensky, man. I hope this war is over, because it's stressing him out. Hopefully this shit be over and he get a couple of jokes out of this, and, you know, he'll retire as probably Ukrainian's greatest president ever. And then, yo, he just can go on a tour, comedy tour, and I'll be down. I'll fucks with him, son. I will fucks with this dude, because he a real one. He a real one. Like, I can't believe I'm still seeing him, like, holding his country up. Like, yo, this man is a man. This guy's gonna go down as the greatest Ukrainian president ever. Yo, shout out to Zelensky, man. Shout out to, I don't know if I talked about this, but yeah, Delta, with they plane upside down and shit. I know when it went down, you know, people was like, yo, I went to go do a show and shit, and then the snowstorm was happening, I think the day before, but they was like, yo, a plane landed in Delta, and it flipped upside down. And I'm like, hold up, they landed the shit upside down. But what I found out was that it landed, then it turned upside down. But then, you know, now they're giving most of the people that was on the plane $30,000 settlement. You know, a lot of people thinking like, yo, that's a lot of money, but like, yo, that small ass plane, $30,000. What, they had like 12 people on that shit. Well, that's still less than $500,000. Yo, Delta got $500,000. Yo, fuck out of here, dog. Fuck out of here, dog. That plane, yo, son, them niggas should have got at least $1 million. at least $1 million or $5 million at least. Like, yo, I would have got my lawyer, we would have, me and my lawyer, JG Wentworth, he would have got my money now. Well, he's not even a lawyer though. Like my nigga, Richard P. Nymark. Yeah, in Rockland County, Richard P. Nymark. That's my nigga. That nigga would have got me bread. He got me bread when I got this dog bite back in the day. Like back in the day, I had a terrible dog bite. I had like 15 stitches, right? And it was, I got bit by one of my best friend's dog. I didn't want to sue, but my mom was like, yo, we can't pay these medical bills. I'm like, all right, man, get enough just to pay the medical bills. But like, I was like, and if he so like, he was like, do we take money from them? It was like, nah, it's the insurance. It won't affect them. I didn't know that, but like, oh, duh, it affects them because if the insurance pays us, their insurance gets raised anyway. So I won the case, and my lawyer, Richard P. Nymark, that motherfucker got me some money. So if I was on this shit right now, I would have told my man, yo, let's go, let's get this bread plain upside down, and he would have got me way more than 30 G's, like 30 G's. That's awesome settlement. That's a settlement. Yo, son, we raising that to like 5 mil ease. At least $1 million, 2 million easy, nigga. Like I was on a plane, shit turned upside down, nigga. Like, wow, what? Yo, I thought I was gonna see God himself, and you telling me I made out of this, and I'm just getting $30,000. Nigga, I'm taking you. No, you giving me, and you Delta Airlines. Nigga, y'all making like 50 billion. Y'all making billions every year. Nah, y'all giving me at least 10 mil. Matter of fact, 10 mil. Now I just thought about it. They making billions. Yo, y'all giving me at least 10 mil. Y'all giving me at least 10 mil. And I know we're not talking thousands. Nope. There's no thousands here. Not with you fucking billionaires no, we're not doing that. Alright? I don't got no love for that. Speaking of love, I'm sure the shit that I'm watching right now, I'm sure everybody, you watching too, is Drewski with love. That shit crazy. I gotta say this though, like, because it's the most ratchet shit I've ever seen. I don't think Drewski's gonna spend at least maybe 2 months with anybody that he picks on this show. They're like, no. There's no way. Shout out to all the girls that were on the show. I'm sure y'all will find love with somebody, real potential motherfuckers, but not Drewski. Drewski, this is crazy, but this is the best show show for the hood, like, because we don't fuck with The Bachelor, we don't fuck with The Bachelor that much, you know what I'm saying? So, and we ain't had no shit like for the hood, no love competition shit for the hood since Flavor of Love or Rock of Love. Even Rock of Love, the hood was fucking with Rock of Love, even though it was that white boy, but they was fucking with it. But since Flavor of Love, since New York, you know, now this Drewski of Love though, if you see it pop up on your YouTube, I recommend you watch it. This shit is so funny. It's hilarious. I can't say. Shout out to Caleb Presley hosting the show. And Drewski, I don't want to say too much about it to like spoil it for you, but if you see this on your YouTube, make sure you click on it. Could have been love. There's 3 episodes out right now. I can't wait for episodes 4 because this is hilarious. If you're not watching, start watching now. All right. What you're going to stop doing though is stop listening to Rapid Flames podcast because it's over, man. It's over, baby. Yeah, son. So that's all the flames I got to throw on the shit I know. Stay lit. To hear more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to Rapid Flames podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts these days. Stay lit.